So I went and mined coal and put it in there.
Alright. Waking
Oh,
up without Folgers in my cup. Come on. Shut off the echo. Alright.
I got a nitrogen filter over by the filtration unit in there. In life pod. I don't know if the
Nitrogen filter, heavy.
Yeah. I don't know if the pollutan's gone yet. It's almost done.
Putting my clothes back on.
It was at like 0.09 millimoles.
So currently we're at 86 volatiles, 11.7% nitrogen, 0.4 or 0.004, and the nitrous is at 1.8. So
it was like 5%.
All right, but we can swap out the pollutant filter for a nitrogen filter. Okay.
All
right.
I guess, yeah, I should probably do this.
And we need a hand drill.
Hand drill?
And now I need an angle grinder. And after the angle grinder, wrench.
Oh, crap.
And also,
yeah,
let's make it where I'm not in silence.
No idea why the cryo pot doesn't work.
I'm thinking they modified it so that way you have to use cryogenics.
Wonder if you code it to like dump out your body after a while.
Alright. Alright. Did you ever get the advanced furnace set up on the other base?
Nope.
Alright. So it's still not
work on that, but then
it's still not time to mothball it then.
Yeah.
Because I know we're planning on mothballing the life pod, which was always the intent of the life pod, is to be mothballed until we need it. And it seems like I need to get a trader up. Okay, I'm now noticing a second structure. Oh, that's the... Gotcha.
What?
I'm visibly seeing the solid fuel generators for the first time, where they are in relation to the rest of the base.
Okay.
Alright, and you're running... Do you have a different helmet on, or are you running... Okay.
Hard suit.
The helmet's just floating around, and so...
Yep. It's like basically broken, pretty much.
Well, yeah, but it's still just floating about, and it bothers me.
Yeah, I knew what else bothers you, and that's what I'm working on. Floor storage.
Alright.
Mushrooms grow faster.
Alright, cryopod is technically back up and running. We don't have the liquid line, which again I think that's why we're not getting the healing. Because it now even has the no cryogenic network, cryogenic volume must be above 10 liters. Liquid is not pure cryogenics. Yeah.
Yeah. But it did kind of show that, but not like as much detail. But like on the alpha branch.
So, well, this one actually has a liquid line, so I think they honestly changed it up. I mean, it makes sense that they would change it up. All right.
To show or overhead.
Well, we would let you in, buddy, but every time we open the door, you just run.
Mm-hmm. So dramatic.
Alright. So I still need to deal with getting my waste emptied out of there, but at least I have that set up for now. Batteries everywhere. And speaking of batteries, our base batteries are getting kind of low.
No, that's intended.
Okay.
That's how the code is. It starts the cold gens once it's below 10%, and then stops it once it hits above 20%.
Alright. I got the important things with nuclear batteries. And I think I picked up all the batteries. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it was bothering me. The batteries are on the floor. So.
I was just putting old stuff in this one.
Okay, that's fair.
And if you need some paint, I painted or I did extras.
Okay. I was seeing what it was.
Counterflow.
Yeah.
Ingots up here.
Oh, sweet. Alright. So, actually, electronics printer is not that one, not that one, not that one, this one. Okay.
Yeah, maybe should have had the electro printer and the Atmo printer just like right up against each other, because even the auto lathe isn't used as much.
No, yes and no. You use it a lot for frames and sheets.
Yeah. But it's more like large amount of different ingots needed to move. No, water.
Because I'm going to get the trader up and running, at least the simple one, so we can get better seeds.
Or even try and get food, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm at 51% food.
I'm at 20%.
Oh. So, if you die, I'll eat your body. Understood.
And why is it only moderately well? I need a plant analyzer, I believe.
Do we already have steel sheets made?
Yes.
I had a suspicion that was a yes. That's why I asked. Alright, so where would be a good place to put the trade platform?
Right in the middle of the base, so it smacks us.
Well, since this is going to be a temporary one for now, because it's just going to be a one to get us by.
Ah, you're in there.
I'll put it where I can grab the power fairly easily.
Breathing efficiency 98%. Temperature efficiency 80%. Ah, it's cold. That's why.
That's the temperature in the room.
14C.
Why is it 14C? It should be able to
Ice.
be. Oh, that's right. So it hasn't warmed back up yet. Gotcha.
No. So I should hold a flare. Because it doesn't make gas, right?
I think so. I think it just makes heat.
Is it flare? It's a flare gun.
There's a difference between a flare and a flare gun, but you can often find flares in the flare gun. Unless you used them all.
I'm trying to print more.
Alright, turn you on. And from that, I should also be able to just put the rest inside.
Ah, tool. Okay.
What is the atmosphere like in here? Completely breathable, so... I think we need to start installing lights.
Yeah. Be able to see.
Yep. Computer. Communications motherboard. Ooh, we're gonna need electrum and silver. Which I do not see. There we go. There's the electrum. There's the silver.
What was the AC unit set for?
Should have been set for like 25.
20? No, 20.
Okay.
Which is right on the bottom side of the...
Do we have any solder? No, we are out of solder.
Really? Wait.
Unless I'm overlooking it.
Uh,
We have a lot of Invar. We have Constantin. There's the solder. I found it.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah. Constantin is definitely gonna be needed. Only 11 grams of that. I don't know what it's used for, but need more.
well, the main use I have for it is to make the printer mods.
Uh,
I mean, that's what comes to mind first. Oh, and
okay.
I just realized we need to do something. I knocked.
Okay. Do accept.
Medium dish requires steel sheets and plastic sheets.
Okay. Their temperature efficiency is 100% now. Growth efficiency is at 93%.
Oh. And I need to drink fluid on my way out. Because while we don't have any food, we do have water. For now. Oh. Although, have you checked... Okay, I was literally just going to ask, have you checked the plants lately? Maybe come out of the greenhouse. I'm assuming there's no food.
None. If only if it says like how much time is left for it to grow.
Oh, I need more frames because I decided to go with... Oh, that's actually an idea. Alright, so I'm gonna... If you come over by the antenna, I'm going to have a cable plugged through the wall. Wait, I have... This might even help. Can you connect that to the power? It's over by the transmitter, you just need to connect it into that power.
Okay. That's where you're having the launch or landing pad.
Well, that's where I'm putting the computer for the landing pad.
Okay.
Yep, thank you for the connection. Alright.
What is it? I need more turbo pumps. That's for sure.
Welder.
Just 2 more.
Steel. Hopefully I don't burn cables by drawing too much power.
Electrum. I'm guessing that's in the... Yeah.
Alright, frosty barrels.
So definitely not food.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, if anything,
It might
they'll probably demand it.
possibly, but we won't know. And there's 8 minutes on the... Oh.
Until the next one? Okay.
Yep. Stellar Sprouts if you want to quickly make a 5x5. But you'd have to do it in 4 minutes.
Hmm.
Not to mention I'd have to lock onto it in 4 minutes.
It's basic, right?
Hmm? What's basic?
Basic Canadian pad.
Yep. You'd have to print 16 more and build 16 more to expand it from a 3x3 to a 5x5.
Yeah.
But I've kind of already lost the signal, so...
That's fine.
I need to go explore the gas storage, but food is the priority right now.
Uh-huh. Wondering if there's...
Well, Stellar Sprouts is back in range at least, but I'm not going to be able to contact it in 3 minutes. What just... I chalk that up to lag. Again? It keeps getting to a certain point and then it rubber bands backwards. So it's like the bar was almost full and then it went back and started over like someone disconnected the power. Which, if you could do me a favor if you're nearby, can you tell me how much power we are pulling on this line?
I need the thing.
Yes.
Network
Analyzer. I do not have mine on me. Which at some point I need to get upgraded gear because I'm still rocking Mark 1 everythings.
Here's one extra.
Wait. One extra what?
Landing pad. I chucked it through the wall.
I don't see it. Which wall did you chuck it through? I see it now. 7 extra.
You said 16.
Yes. We need
That
an
was a
additional 16.
Yeah, so 1 extra. 10 and 7, that's 17. Minus 1, that's 1 extra.
Oh, there's the other one. So now I need some frames. Contacted.
It actually has to be placed on frames?
Yep. And the frames need to be built out.
Oh.
Alright, let's see what Frosty...
Network analyzer.
Frosty Barrel. No food. Does sell water. But depart.
Potential is 8.18 or 6.17 megawatts. Actual is at the moment is 1.67 kilowatts.
1.6. Okay.
1.87.
Because I have to be careful because I put a fuse. Put a fuse for 5,000 watts connected between basically where you put the cable. So that way if I
That
pulled...
should be it. 2 other steel frames you need.
Okay. Because if I pull too much power, I will blow a cable. So if you put a fuse where on the cable you put down, If I pull too much power, the fuse will pop there.
Mm. Or I just upgrade it all to heavy.
Or upgrade it all to heavy. That is a viable option. I just did not want to burden you with that. Why a fuse is easy to put down.
Fuse. It should just need one instead of like multiple.
Yeah, you should only need one fuse. And I will have to remember to build out those frames.
Do I do 5 kilowatts or
And
1 kilowatt?
I'm also going to need more steel sheets.
Here's 35 more.
Sweet.
By the frame or the fuse. Outside the wall.
Will come and get it as soon as I finish placing all these. That one. Because I have to remember to move the center of the landing pad to accommodate.
Mm.
Geronimo! Okay, and you did place the fuse, and it's the correct size, so we're... And we have Stellar Essentials. That we have 18 minutes to find. And I do believe Stellar Essentials will have food.
Kind of sounds like it would too, yeah.
I mean, last I checked, food is essentials.
Mm.
You must be starving.
65%, yeah. Health.
Yeah.
Mm. At least you're not a robot. So you have your credit card slot.
Yep. Oh, crap. Not everything got a nuclear battery that needed a nuclear battery.
You want me to drop a nuclear battery out the wall?
No, I took care of it for now. I'll replace the nuclear... Just make sure there's a charged nuclear battery.
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
There's...
Okay, Frosty Barrels is gone. And what does Stellar Essentials tell us? I know it's a bad read, but how bad? 83. Okay, 83 is not horrible. Move it 90 or 10 degrees. There's 83. Orbiting oceans. Orbiting oceans does not sound like it has food.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it.
No, okay, other way, big time. Well, let's see here real quick. Interrogate. Oh, I blew the fuse.
Ooh.
So, yep, I'll need another fuse. Let's turn the power down. Alright, get ready, I might blow a fuse. Did not blow a fuse. Alright, calling him in.
Yeah, I even turned off the transformer leading to the battery for the printers.
Alright, let's see what this guy has. It's the same exact thing to part.
What?
It was literally the same as the last trader. It was Waters,
The essentials or the
the orbiting ocean.
orbiting?
Okay, that's moving too slowly. That's wrong direction. Alright, so I'm going to boost the power to find, and I have to remember that it needs to be below 2,500 to for me to actually power it. So right now I'm just searching. The moment I go to interrogate, it's going to ramp up how much power is used.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're sitting in a cryopod keeping yourself stable.
No.
Ooh, that's worse. That's far worse.
So
at least I have an arc, so to speak, that I'm looking at.
You solder.
Oh, I see that. I see what happened.
What?
My waste tank got over 1 MPa, so it started heating up.
So you just dumped it in the space.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's even worse.
And with that, there you go. Okay.
Hmm?
Oh, you wouldn't have noticed it. I wanted to remove all of the normal cables, and I printed an area power controller, hooked it up for your thing.
Gotcha. That's more promising. 96.
Mm-hmm.
90.
Jeez, you already used 7% of a nuclear battery.
I know hunger is critical.
24% health. Me.
Yeah, and you're gonna have to rotate, so let's turn the power down while we're rotating. Because it looks like I actually had to rotate it like 180 degrees to be close.
Mm. There you go. Now this should start charging.
Ooh. Star stop, but we need a 6x6. Ooh. Alright. Lower that down to about there. And interrogate.
If you wanna, or if you want, you can do that.
Trader, no active landing pad. Oh, I know what happened. You're gonna have to remove the power controller because you disconnected me from the landing pad when you did that.
Oh, do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, you just snapped it right back into that. Oh, okay.
Go ahead and reconnect me to the main power grid.
That is the main power grid. I'm guessing it's this one spot right here. That it?
Yep.
Ah. Where did you even put the landing pad?
It's outside. On the other
Like
side.
on top or something?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Oh. Cannot.
He's inbound.
Two. Taking that jetpack off hurts. There's so much storage.
Mm-hmm.
8% health. So.
Again, as soon as I get food, I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back.
Food! Glorious food! Alright. Let's grab 2 of these. Buy it. And...
Might need more, or like as much as you could.
Hey, I'm getting you a cereal bar, and you're gonna thank me and shut up and eat it, and then we'll deal with it after you eat.
Thank you.
Alright. There's your light. Where are you? There you are. Alright, come eat this. It's right in front of the thing. So as soon as you get out of the thing, you don't even put your clothes on, just immediately look down. It's at the foot. And now let's see about actually getting the rest of the food. No. And since now I'm not like, oh my god, I need to do this or you're going to die, I'm going to change out this battery. Alright, where's that nuclear... Oh. Boom. There we go. And now my mining thing has the appropriate battery. I mean, it had the appropriate battery. I had to switch it out with my arc welder. Because the arc welder didn't have the appropriate one. And we are going to need to... Oh, we do have a storage for it. I just need to run my pipe over to it. Okay.
Storage for what?
The NOS that my my character breathes out. Alright, so I'm going to grab 1 soy, because with the soy, we can make, we can can the mushrooms.
Okay. Last longer, yeah. So we could store away, like, emergency food.
Exactly. Alright. Alright. There's the soy. There's the chocolate bar. I'll see what else I can buy. We also have to look into what can we sell, because we now need money to buy the rest of the seeds.
Well, you could use my credit card.
True. But that only gets us so far. We still need to sell stuff to get money to buy the rest of the seeds.
Yeah.
Alright, there's some milk. And there's flour. And I don't have enough to buy the flour, so you'll have to come buy the flour.
Guessing in the...
And
yeah, where you said it was.
And he doesn't want to buy anything, so... Yeah, if you come out of the base and look towards Saturn, you'll see it.
Okay.
But there we go. We have food. Alright. Now I'm going to come over here. And go... Hard suit. Yes, thank you. And...
If you need to be like frozen in order to actually heal, then how are you supposed to wake up?
I think you can still push that button.
It's just when you revive.
Alright.
So what is it? Flour, you said?
Yeah. And check to see if there's any other food.
Chocolate powder, cocoa powder, sugar, eggs, water, flare, chem lights.
And we should probably build ourselves a automatic oven, so we can just throw all the stuff in there and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. So suppose depart then?
Did you get all the foods? Because, like, eggs technically are foods.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
And cocoa powder and sugar, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Well, I don't have that much money. Like with it. Yeah, I could just do the eggs and cocoa powder. Or wait, no, I can't. I could just do the eggs or cocoa powder or sugar. I don't know which one we'd want the most.
Sugar.
Sugar? Okay.
Like, if we could hatch the eggs, that'd be another story, but we can't hatch the eggs. Have you made waspaloy?
Yes, there's 18 grams in the locker above. Guessing for the jetpack?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't have a hardsuit jetpack either. And I believe it takes 9 each. Or maybe 8 each, and we have 16 grams.
There we go.
Alright, your helmet's done.
Alright, make sure it doesn't print a second one.
Hard suit. Because you need that, right?
I have the hard suit.
Okay. So just jetpacks then.
Yes.
Right there. 16 grams. 2 jetpacks.
Alright. Because then after that, I also need the belts.
Oh, I didn't even upgrade my belts either.
Yep. Okay, so I will leave you to handle those while I go try to... I'm going to check the plants real quick, and then I'm going to go work on the rockets to try to get us more oxygen so we can make a crap ton of fuel so we can deal with power and all that.
Okay.
Alright. Guess what's ready?
Mushroom.
Yep, the mushrooms are ready. They're not at seed yet, but like if we were in like, oh my god, we need to eat now, we could.
Okay.
So we have restored order. And in fact, I'm going to
For a
plant.
bit.
Speaking of which,
Constant. Hey, guess what we need? Constantin. Guessing we want the tool belts over anything else, right?
at the moment, yes.
Okay. Oh. You could put two belts in tool belt. Okay.
Yep. You can inception the tool belt because the advanced tool belt has 2 non-tool slots.
Yeah. Oh, do you know about Alt, Shift, and Control? So let's say mining belt. You have full of ore, and you have a mining backpack. You can press all 3 buttons of that. Click and drag it into the mining backpack, and all the ores will be moved in there.
I did recently learn that. Yes. But like I said, recently.
Yeah, mine was pretty recent too. And then doing Alt Shift does the exact type of it. So like iron ore, you can drag instead of having iron and copper being dragged.
How did... Oh, I bet you the filter died and then it just all flooded into here.
What?
The gas processing? 7 kilomoles of volatiles got moved when it shouldn't.
Ah. Copper and nickel. I suppose I'll do a mining backpack of that.
Alright, so how am I going to fix this? Well, that looks nice and easy to fix, actually, because all we have to do is go pop you, pop you. Let's take the turbo pump. Point it that way, and now we need to go get power. Because the nuclear battery is dead. At some point, I need to look at your gas storage system. Because I am desperately looking forward to decommissioning that gas sorting system that I made, because it was just meant to process it until we got the main system.
Yeah. Main system's coming up nicely. Okay.
Alright, let's go jump off all this stuff, because as much as that's useful, I don't need it right now.
I better paint this while outside. I want to paint my volatiles mining backpack red, so I don't accidentally add it into the advanced furnace. There.
You haven't printed blue yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Okay.
I figure we should have our own paints.
Eventually.
Also,
Yeah.
iron and copper.
I have one more use for the standard EVA suit.
Oh,
Now I'm curious to see whether this cheese will work.
a cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna try and pop a canister, put in the waste?
No. Alright, I know it's going to work with the helmet. Helmet's easy.
Ah. Well, it should be over here.
Yep, it worked. Cheese worked.
What?
I swapped to the EVA suit without putting the gas or filters into it. Wore it long enough just to paint my my hard suit.
There's your thing. You will see it.
Yep.
Now, if you did not see it, then that is, I'd say, impressive. Because it's literally shining light.
Yes.
I need water.
I appreciate you making me one. Alright.
Wait.
Hmm?
Any reason you didn't paint your jetpack?
I'm going to do that right now.
Ah.
Helmet.
All right.
Oops.
I was gonna make a mining backpack.
There we go. Hey, Mishap.
Hey, Miss Hip, how you doing?
I probably should print myself a blue uniform. Oh, that's kind of funny.
What?
You banned a bot right as Mishap was talking, so I had to like do a double check to make sure you didn't accidentally.
That's not. It just deletes the message, doesn't?
Yeah, but it's one of those where I'm like, I wanted to double check
Yeah.
because that would have been
Just in case.
awkward.
Yeah.
All right, pump that out. Most of it's going to go right back, but we needed to filter off that volatiles, and it's just easier to push it straight through as opposed to just siphoning it off. Alright, let's move up here so I can look at this tank better. Because, yeah, that's still got 13% volatiles, 2% carbon dioxide, 8% nitrogen. We want to get that oxygen separated, but first we got to separate everything else out. Yep, fun. So we're gonna need.
And I'm pretty sure I never really noticed it, but or even like could recall, but did jetpacks have like
Oh.
it works until a certain point, like a certain Y?
Yes, there.
Or
It's a
is
surf.
it X
it's
or
a,
how much distance away from the surface?
I think it's distance from surface. Alright, I'm sending away the trader because we need to find a trader to buy stuff from us.
Yeah, I know beta is definitely from surface. I can no longer mine just straight up. Or, yeah, from...
Up!
Yeah.
We had a blown cable somewhere.
Wonder where... Like, the only places that's not heavy yet is, your trader.
Yep, that's where it blew. But inside the base.
Okay.
I need to find exactly where, but I went to interrogate a metallurgist and... Alright. Alright, so that's all heavy, and then we go from here. Oh.
Everyone's joining, yeah.
Hey, Jay!
Jay joined, yeah.
Alright. Alright, everything's got power. Alright, I'm confused then.
Where the copper at? I guess I need a little more nickel. Oh. Alright, copper kind of looks like gold.
Oh! It was just screwing with me. It's got power. And I don't know what happened. Alright. Alright, contacted, bringing you down. And now we can shut those guys off so we can serve power. Alright. So, I was playing Terra Firma on my server. So we can sell ores for money, which is what we need to do. 600 iron, 600 copper, 400 cobalt, 400 silicone, 400 gold, and 400 coal. Alrighty. I need to get 2 filters. Bye, bye, bye.
Well,
sell,
yeah.
I need an iron ingot.
Is he mining backpack?
What was
Are
that?
you going mining?
Nope. I am trying to get the rocket going again. I gotta filter all those gases.
There's some more copper.
And now we're also going to need a nitrogen. Actually, nitrogen and carbon actually should do it. Because with nitrogen and carbon dioxide, I can just send the nitrogen and carbon dioxide into a tank and then process those later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had 4 in the tank. Yep. Volatiles, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide. Because the ice melter still had some ice from before, or not ice, but gas from before, so it combined the space ice and the planetary oxide, which has nitrogen and oxygen. All right. So the power ran out, as we knew it would.
Wait, what? Oh.
Alright. Oh, what the? Oh, crap.
Just should have switched to hard suit long ago.
I didn't see that was on. How much gas did we waste?
The hard suit jetpack is the one that's like kind of based off height. Like Y equal, like the Y.
Oh, technically we were just wasting carbon dioxide. Okay. I'm okay with wasting carbon dioxide. Because carbon dioxide it's useful, but that's not what we're interested in.
Yeah. In order to get the like gas system up.
Oh, we did
going,
technically
we would
waste
need-
because we didn't have any filters, so we still have.
would need some extra or like pure gas. Get some pure gas.
We will still have over 100 kilomoles of volatiles, so we clearly didn't waste that much.
Oh, I suppose.
Well, hydration is important. Time to have a drink.
No. What? Yeah, I could do that. Pressure should be fine. It was going down, so that's good. Oh, this actually needs a pretty high pressure and temperature.
What? The whistle. Yep. Oh yeah, you guys missed the story that I was talking about to Creative earlier. My brother called right before the stream to geek out because he met someone on the train. Oh, wait, waste tank caution, waste tank caution.
Yours is smart waste, right?
What was that?
Your waste tank is smart, right?
Nope.
Oh. Is it getting damaged?
Nope. Okay. For a moment, I thought I was lost. Nope. Okay. Now, the standard canister has a pressure rating much higher than what the suit can fill it to. So when it starts saying waste tank caution, you have 6 megapascals buffer before you have a problem.
Well, every time I heard that, it was because my waste tank was still plenty full. Hot area ignites. And
So
pressure skyrocketed.
Mishap and Jay. My brother met Larry Houston, who is responsible for Captain Planet, X-Men, G.I. Joe, Exo Squad, just to name a few. And he managed to meet him on the train and proceeded to have a half-hour conversation with the man. I'm like, I know people who would pay for that experience. So my brother had a total fanboy experience on the train, and it's like he even reflected after I told him, he's like, yeah, my brain is literally below that. Yeah, I literally got to have an experience that people would pay for just because I rode the bus and commented on his, because my brother goes, yeah, he walks in, he's got an X-Men hat, he's got a G.I. Joe shirt, and my brother's all, dude, you're wearing my childhood. He goes, yeah, I wrote those. And I'm like, at first I'm like, that's an experience like you would expect me to have because I go to conventions. And when he finally sent the picture so I could see the guy, I'm like, okay, I didn't get a private one-on-one, but yeah, that was one that like we went and sat in a convention hall to listen to the man tell his stories because he has some really good stories.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, battery died. That's why it's not moving.
What's not moving?
The gas.
I
am trying to process all this gas, and like the fact that the filter died, and I got so much volatiles into the CO2 waste tank is just being a pain in the butt right now. So I'm resetting the filtration so we can start over and finish it. But it's taking time. The pipe blown. The pipe blown was actually just a minor inconvenience. The system messed up beforehand. Creative's been playing a lot without me, so the filter died. And so when the filter died, it just moved all the gas into here. Because this should have been pure CO2, and all the volatiles should have gone to this tank. But because the filter died, that didn't happen. So now, all the volatiles that got into this tank after the filter died were moving back into the processing tank.
What filter was it?
It was a volatile filter.
No.
Where? The filtration system in the middle?
No. Heavy.
Oh, it was just a standard. A light filter.
Okay.
We really didn't have the materials to make the bigger ones at the time we built it.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, we had them, but we didn't really have them to spare. How about that statement? Alright. I can already tell that I'm going to have to stretch! Alright. Let's see about changing out these batteries while we wait.
2. Oh, so you'll be coming?
I'll be coming around the mountain when I come.
There's something in the airlock for you.
Ooh. Nice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Bigger belts. Did you change the battery in the airlock?
No, I haven't touched that in a long time.
Okay, and let me check then, because it's... The reason I bring it up... Yep, there's a blown cable. Because I'm like, it's not fully charging. Can I just... Nope. Let's see if it will let me remove it. Alright, nope. Let's go change it out right here. Ads. Alright. I did say I think a cable blew, and it's right here.
Locker was hiding it.
I don't see any other blown cables. Alright, shutting off the glasses. Shutting off the glasses. Because I just happen to be walking by and go, oh, that battery's yellow. That's a problem. Unless you just changed it out, that's a problem.
All my batteries are nuclear.
That's what I thought. Which is why I'm like, why did you change out a large battery? That seems weird.
Yeah. Do I need more shoots? I don't think I need that.
Welcome back. We replaced a burnt out cable. I was walking by the airlock, noticed the battery wasn't fully charged, and it seemed odd because Creative has nuclear batteries, so it's like, why did he change out a large battery? And the answer was he didn't. There was a blown cable and the airlock just wasn't getting power. But that's also why we have APCs, is so that way if there is a power event, they still have power. Alright. We got 460 moles left. Oh, I'm going to need more pipe. Because pipes bursted and... Let's take off the suit because I'm actually getting the you need a air out. So I found on a cool note, I found a great mod pack. It's called Space Mod Pack.
Contained a space.
Oh, contained a space mod pack. Oh, it's called contain. Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, I know what we need to do because I don't think you did it.
Who?
I don't think
what?
From the bin law. You haven't checked on the mushrooms.
I was just putting in an auto oven to try and use them.
Ocean Block 2. Okay. Alright, putting the mushrooms away. Because I know canning them's a process.
Yeah.
It's probably worth a process, but...
Could probably put it right over here. Where is it?
That'd be funny if they grew up in the storage crate.
Oh wait, I think I was still printing it.
Well, one of the tasks we need to do, and we have the trader that helps, is we need to buy the other seeds, but we need to sell ores to make money so we have money to buy the other seeds. Because we kind of used up all of our money buying food because the food chain was disrupted at a critical moment.
why can the automated oven be built, or why does it have to? It stacks.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Interesting. All right.
Well, I guess. And wall. No thin, no border.
Oh, that is a valid statement in my head. New pipe's right in my hand.
I have plastic sheets. Oh. It's a crowbar.
Well, if I was smart, on that tank that has those 4 gases, I would not care that the volatiles and oxygen are blended and just pump that straight into the mixing tank as is. Well, with the oxygen and the volatiles filtering out the nitrogen and the carbon dioxide.
You would have the fuel.
I would have a premix mix. And then I just have to top it off with more volatiles. So as soon as all the volatiles are done with that tank, I can just start. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
So this should work, right? I'm hoping.
No, I can't see what you're doing.
Automated oven, printers, same scenario, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
I do not have any heavy cable. Okay.
Yeah, because you have other filters for. Yep.
There.
So let me get some air and get some, also some fresh air. Or food, fresh air. Gotcha. Speaking of air, do we have a volatile filler in here, or do we have to go back to the... Okay. Alright, so where... Where did you put the auto oven?
It's physically inside of the thing, but you can see the printer or the automated oven interface on that
Gotcha.
side.
And your pudding sheets, gotcha.
Yeah. Just need to be inside. Oh,
Cook me up a mushroom.
you want a mushroom?
Yes.
Where? Oh, fridge. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it in the automated oven.
Okay, that works.
Boop. Boop. And tell me if it's a big ball of fire.
Not at the moment, but as soon as I, Oh, wait, cooked mushroom. That's what I want. I don't see a fireball out here.
Okay.
So we have figured out how to deal with printers and ovens with Cerulean. Let's go get our air filled up.
It's contained area.
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
If Cerulean has volatile, breathable air, but they breathe out NOS. Volatile and NOS is highly combustible. That's a problem. So the way to get around that is you make it where the spark is not in the breathable air. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. There we go. Alright, I can close that window.
That should be it, yeah.
I really wish I could have a display of what my waste tank was on the right interface, where it has, you know, target temperature, target pressure. I wish I could have the waste tank and the breathable air values on that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Because then I wouldn't have to have that the suit interface opened in order to see it.
I think something like this would probably be smart, wouldn't it?
Having a HUD like that would be nice. Okay. That is... Well, do I want to... You know, it's not worth that amount. So let's shut that down.
Cable coil.
Let's pull this guy back off.
Okay. Right. You.
Okay. And we actually want the oxygen and volatiles, because this is unfiltered. Alright. Unfiltered, and that one is filtered. Alright, so with that, we can take these two tanks and combine these two tanks. Which should also empty the ice crusher, which that was what caused this whole mess, was the ice crusher wanted to hold on to the gas.
Fire rocket.
Mm-hmm. Don't you still want to connect the only volatiles in the one tank? So, I'll try to explain better. I know Creative caught it. So, this one is going to have volatiles, oxygen, and all that. We are going to pump the volatiles and the oxygen over to this tank, which has volatiles and oxygen. Right now, it's at a perfect ratio. But we are going to just bypass the complexity of the filtering and just put the CO2 and nitrogen into this tank. And the oxygen and the volatiles into this tank, which will then be an unperfect blend of volatiles and oxygen with not enough volatiles. Then after we do that, we will then move this pipe. Well, we'll put a pump here and then connect this pipe to there, and then we'll be able to pull more volatiles into it. This chip over here, when you program it right, will automatically go, oh, how much oxygen is there? Let's make the volatiles, which I'm going to have to modify the code a bit. But it will basically read how much oxygen it is and then pump in twice as much volatiles. Yes, Creative?
You moved that suit thing over here, right? Did you have a tank in it for it or no?
Wait, say which? Be more specific.
Storage?
I moved my suit storage. I don't have a. I did not hooked up with the waste tank yet.
Okay. Suit storage. Waste.
Are you hooking up the waste?
I'll have to hook it up to something, but
because part of the reason
8 megapascal waste tank.
There is, in fact, we might want to move the suit storage. There is a tank in the middle of the room that has nothing but NOS.
I kind of want to keep that and get the pure NOS.
All right, so we should make a separate tank to you're
outside.
You're already reading my mind. So, in fact, we probably should move either yours or mine next to the other, so that way we have the cryopods next to each other and the suit storage next to each other, so the waste all goes through the same spot. If I was able to make myself clear with that.
You're supposed to filter? I just connected it up to the room.
Okay, that's fair, but a lot of times our waste tank is very hot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're talking about the cryo tube as well, but
yeah, the cryo tube. I just connect that to the room because we don't produce enough NOS for it to be an issue, and the room's already set up to handle the NOS. But the waste tank from the suit storage, I like. Please don't hook up that to the main room. That would be bad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Wait, what? The cryopod waste, yeah, no, that's totally okay to be set up with breathable air because then it filters what we're breathing out. We already have it set up to pull the NOS out. But the waste tank from our suits is oftentimes incredibly hot. And I'm even going to check mine right now because mine's in a...
It is connected now. So.
Alright.
Is that, you turn you on.
There we go. That direction. So you said yours is connected?
Well, that one suit storage.
Yes,
I is connected.
So, suit storage can deal with waste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because mine right now doesn't have volatiles in it. It is safe, and it clearly did have volatiles at one point because it's got the nitrogen and carbon dioxide, but it hasn't gotten supercritical yet. So does that just vent it to the space? Or oh, I see the tank now.
Yep.
All right. Good timing. Good timing. Because I'm like, oh crap, I'm at 1 megapascal.
Next tank or air tank you get, it'll be smart.
Which will help in case of a catastrophic. I wish there was a way to make your suit actually utilize a smart tank.
For waste?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it does suck that it maxes out at 4 megapascals. Like, I can totally respect that the standard EVA suit maxes out at 4, but a hard suit should be able to do more.
Maybe bring it up to like 8?
Yeah, I'd even be happy if it did that. Alright.
Watch it. The devs, they do it like 4.1 megapascal. You're just like, wait, I hear you.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I am going to take this down to vacuum so that way there's no contamination on the next gas process. And ads. I see the ads. Well, at least the people who are waiting for ads are just waiting for the vacuum to be pulled anyway. So nothing groundbreaking in excitement.
Yeah.
At some point, I need to get Firebot up and running, and I know Firebot can actually see the ads in so many minutes.
Yeah.
So, have it post that to chat.
Oh, you are? Oh. Mishaps in both of ours.
So he does like Bill.
Yeah. I guess I'll make a sorter so I can do stuff. Gold, copper.
Yay, we're back. Okay. We're at 1 kilopascal dropping. Like I said, I do want the ice crusher completely emptied because that's kind of what caused problems last time was I thought it was empty and it wasn't. So this time I'm making pretty damn sure it's empty. Although, to be fair, we might not, depending on how creative feels, we might not use this ice crusher. We might just take the rocket stuff and go straight to his gas sorting system.
Yeah.
Because
I
don't know what you have left to do.
Well, it definitely needs like the whole chute system to
Mhm.
bring it from your rocket over there.
Well, that's an easy thing to build.
Yeah. Need heat input.
Well, to be
and
fair,
ice key code as well.
for now, we could just simply use the ice crusher in your place until we build that room. Because the ice crusher set to 0 degrees is a whole lot faster now.
Yeah. Fair.
Because I know both of us have set the ice crusher to 0 and it still took forever. It's actually pretty quick now.
Mm-hmm.
200 pascals and dropping. Although, I'm being a fool, I could have been running this the whole time.
There.
No one is like me. That is very true. Bill is one of a kind.
Yeah, especially since Bill has a walk on. And I've still got to work on yours.
Yep. And at some point, we need to sit down, get me all set up so I can even do that. It's just been. Let's be real. I've had a crazy, few months. Because we just
welcome, Bill.
We all know that we're keeping an eye on the 99-year-old because she's in her final days. Today, my niece and I reflected that my grandmother is probably in worse health. But she's a very proud woman, so we don't actually know how bad it is. That's the one I was talking about earlier, Creative, the one that makes me think of Professor McGonagall and Maggie Smith.
Mm. Okay, there's that. The computer right here.
I'm honestly kind of surprised Bill didn't chime in when I was talking about the guy who did X-Men, Exo Squad, G.I. Joe.
He might have just came in.
He was lurking. That's okay. But your point is valid. Just because he was lurking, he might have not been at the computer and might have missed that conversation.
Yeah. Alright, this is annoying.
Ads for luck. Come, buy your lucky rabbit's foot, 4-leaf clover. Your lucky horseshoe. Ads for luck. I've been here since before Maid showed up. I've been doing other things. That is fair.
Oh man, is it really gonna be
background lurking? Yep. I think the vast majority of the people who follow me do lurking. And as you can see in my tags, lurkers are appreciated. Oh, I openly admit that I lurk. Totem Dev, half the time I'm just lurking on his channel, and sometimes I feel bad because I'll be at work and him and I will be chatting, and then I'll just immediately put my phone down because I got to deal with work, and he's probably talking to me and I'm not there to listen, but he understands. Him and I have
How's
talked
this
about it.
work?
He's totally okay with me doing that because he knows I'm at work and he appreciates what I do. Ah.
This kind of sucks.
Oh, so you've upgraded. All right.
The
Hmm?
Oh, is there actually gone to the pressure? Okay. So the new
Ooh, that's
computers,
different.
they do not work with the sorter control.
I'm like, that's different.
Yeah, that's the unloader. I've used it before.
Oh, I haven't.
So let's see, where's ice volatiles? There. And I should be able to just turn that off and it'll work.
Are we going to paint these red or?
Boop. There goes that. You want to deal with the pollutant?
Oh, I was going to just take it outside and paint it red.
What, the canisters?
Yes.
Ah. Yeah.
Have you done red? I don't see red.
Yeah, I do have red.
Okay.
G. Grab you out. Q, Q, U. Wait, where's the third? Oh, there's the third one.
What the heck? Come on. There we go.
Didn't know where you put it?
Oh no, I had it! I went to move it and the game went weird.
There you go.
Alright. Color code. Oh, Creative can tell you I love color coding pipes and tanks and...
Yeah, and reason why I mentioned
I do
should
like...
have our own paints because I go try and find paint, it's completely gone.
I do like Creative's concept of we're even color coding the areas of the base. So, the reason this all looks weird is these are going to be infinite gas storage.
Mm.
So, I'm not sure what this is. What is this structure that actually has the padded walls?
I cannot turn it. There it is. I turned the ice crusher off because I'm like, might need to put a tank on it. I don't know if it'll just continuously export the gas, even though if it's
Oh, is this
too high much pressure.
going to be for the advanced furnace?
None of that is the advanced furnace yet.
All right. So what's this?
Oh, the like 4x1.
Yes.
That was me testing out if the hopper lets gas through.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
You know, when we finally run power out here, I need to take a leaf out of Progy's book and just light up the area with spotlights. Because I've seen him do his rocket towers, and he lights everything up.
Mm.
And it's like, that's not a bad idea. I've typically just relied on portable lights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at 2.5 kilomoles of oxygen so far.
Well, it's for oxygen. Yeah, but volatiles, which I did put. Why? I did put H2 gas.
Red is
Oxygen.
red is for volatiles. White is for, in fact, the color code we
green.
typically go with is right here. White's for oxygen, black's for nitrogen, gray's for carbon dioxide, red's for volatiles, yellow's for pollutant, blue is for water, green is for NOS. And orange is for hydrogen whenever they add that to the game. Most people use orange for actual fuel mixture.
Yeah.
But orange is also the default color of insulated stuff. Well, blue is typically used for water, and I am the merman, so it makes sense that I'm in the blue. Or cold. This is where I wish, like, you can even see the 3 levels of the tank, and I wish you could paint the top one color, the middle another color, and the bottom a different color. So that way you could have, like, the top indicate what gas it is, the middle indicate what temperature it is, and the bottom indicate what network it is.
Jeez. No. Hardsuit jetpack is from the surface of the ground.
Okay.
Not height. That's sad.
I thought I saw something about that in the notes. Because they changed it recently, like in one of the patches we downloaded, like in the last 2 days, where because of the train update, there is actually a train in the train edit version. You can actually have infinite flight, and they had to change that. So it's just when you're doing the train editor that you have unlimited flight. Other than that, it's based on distance from the ground.
Okay.
See, I think it would have been fun if they actually did it from the Y, because as we learn, if you get to a high enough Y, the atmosphere goes away.
Yeah.
And it would be very interesting to have it where, no, you can be at the top of a mountain and the jetpack doesn't work because you're that high up. Because I would totally make a mountain on Mars that was too tall for that, because the tallest mountain in the solar system that we know of is technically on Mars. Olympus Mons. And since we are talking about Exo Squad, not a spire as was indicated in Exo Squad, it's more of a dome. Olympus Mons, or Exo Squad, taught an entire generation how Olympus Mons was the highest volcano in the solar system and made it a landmark in the show, but they had it as a very tall, thin spire. It's like, yeah, no, that's not what it looks like. It's a dome volcano, so like you could be at the top of Olympus Mons and not actually recognize that you're on the top of a mountain because it's just a dome type of a thing. I probably should, because that differential is getting smaller. So let's shut you off for a moment.
I should actually.
Let's pull this pipe. Pull this motor.
That's right. I decided on having just an APC for each tank kind of thing, or infinite storage. It's
Okay.
like the pure part. So I could just use the same code, slap it on each one of them,
Gotcha.
and adjust temperature. So just rename in. Wait, no, this is in. Hmm.
Yeah, you simplified it. Look, okay. I'm gonna need to grab more cable eventually, but I can also just steal it because currently we're not using this cable. Whoops.
I also don't know if like volume 100 would be too fast for output of the storage.
Okay. So let's come into here, pop that pipe, make it just a single pipe, and
Yeah. Wait. This was the wrong way, wasn't it? Yeah, it is.
let's lower that
Hmm.
to 10. See if the
Oh, mishap. On that Minecraft I was doing, I have discovered just how much netherite scrap I need. And I need a lot. Because I had like 6 million netherite scrap. It was like gone in in making, I think, like 200 items. And I need a lot more than that. I'm doing the mechanism way. Ancient debris.
as long as that stays below 60, we're okay.
Yep.
Alright, and that seems to have stabilized.
And to keep my FPS good.
Gotcha.
We'll just have yet to do I've yet to actually increase the ancient debris production.
Okay, if I
I
wanted to speed
had-
this up more, I would need to put a pump on that pipe, and I really don't feel like doing that.
I think I had 64 crushing wheels, making the crushed blackstone. And then I think I had, what was it like? I don't know what it was. I think it was an 11 by 11 area, so 121 brass sifters.
Let's go get more power, because we're awfully low on power. Like, the base isn't low on power, but I am. And I can get water while I'm there.
Hey, Mercer. You missed Mage fixing their food problem.
In the nick
With
of time.
Bring it down traders, yeah. Still working on them.
And finding that one random cable, yeah, that was a good find. Get some water.
So I need green. So I need yellow. And how are you doing, Mercer? You did restart your save, if I remember correctly. How's that save going? Oh, that's fine. Building the frame is to a larger base. Oh, yeah? Going as big as us? I don't like a lot of empty space.
I typically build small and compact, but I'm trying to let Creative have his fun. I mean, like, this gas filtration system here kind of shows you. I typically build very compact, as opposed to
industrialized.
As opposed to his industrial level. Which, again, there's nothing wrong with that. And I just noticed the structures behind the gas storage.
Oh, you did?
Or, like, there's two different... There's the structures immediately behind it, and then there's the larger structure.
Yeah. The larger ones are dirty. The smaller of the two larger ones is turning ice.
Gotcha.
Gas into ice. Yeah.
Yeah, I still find it funny that, like, pretty much the minute you finish the condensation filtration, I'm like, or we could just use ice to filter.
Yeah.
But you have to admit, Miss App, my build style is very appropriate for games like Eco.
Yeah. I was even talking about having like a road going to satellite stations for our
Yeah,
deep miners.
and that's not a bad idea.
Hmm. So you switch to you.
Can rowers be automated? No. Or actually, have we tried
It does have
plugging?
code.
Have we tried plugging them into the logistical transmitter?
No.
So maybe they can be automated.
Just slap an Amy inside and have her drive it.
That is the only thing left that can't be automated, driving oars around. Well, there is another thing that can't be automated that I'm a little annoyed about. You can't automate the changing of the drill heads. I'm hoping they change that.
Yeah, because then rockets will be fully automatable.
Yep.
Well, wait.
No, on the rockets.
No. I don't think you can delete a node and
Fair point. I don't know if you can delete a node or not in IC10.
also I don't think you can send it to a location that it doesn't know about.
Well,
You have to actually set the destination in the code.
that is something that we need to look into this playthrough. Because I do want to get the rockets automated as much as we can.
Yeah.
I also would like to get it where we're not using the pumped gas, but actually pressure fed.
I have a decent size or a decent code for that, but it's one test run did not do so well.
Oh, by the way, do me a favor, look at your achievement list and see if you got one rocket launch on your credit.
I'm pretty sure I could. Oh, it has multiple launches.
There's now basically, I think
No.
it's 10.
Wait, frequent flyer. Ah, yep.
Okay,
I got
so it
one
did
out of
count.
20.
So, because I'm like, I launched the rocket, and I was curious if you got credit for it.
Hmm. Yeah. You gotta pull the broken one off.
Well, that's processing. Let's fly over to the rocket, and we'll see here. Think it's down here? Yeah, it's down here.
No, there is a way. You just so the rocket itself, it has like an area where you cannot build stuff into it, like through a certain border.
The problem is there's no way to interact with this piece right here. Larry's will not interact with it. At least so far. The Discord has confirmed that Larry's will not interact with it. But they update this game so often that might have changed.
Or might change.
Or might change in the future. I do know that the devs do watch our streams. They have entered my stream before. I think they've gone into creative stream before.
I don't think so.
I know they went to, I think, Ulysses one time. But the devs do watch people who play Stationeers. So they might hear us go, yeah, it'd be nice if we could have the Larry change the mining heads and go, oh, yeah, we should do that. It is actually one of the things I do enjoy about this game is the devs do care.
Wait, what? Oh. I gotta drink. And eat. And my suit tank is almost full.
Which my brain had a thought that you could always put your suit storage next to mine, and that way they have the shared tank.
Mm. Yeah, I was busy painting. Did not notice that I was at 0% water and 35% health.
It happens.
How is our water?
Good question. I haven't looked at it.
Alright.
Admittedly, I should be paying attention to the water level, but my original plan, it was moot to check the water level because it was get oxygen and then get water. I hadn't counted on you playing 100 days. Although I think it was more like 75.
40? I thought it was more like 40. Or, no, well, definitely not 40. It's definitely, well...
Because something I
only
was
did 4
just thinking was that this is what if build and... No, it's not like Space Engineers. A lot of people ask that question of how is this like Space Engineers, which it's a fair question, but the games are very different. They're both very technical games, but Space Engineers is more about physics, and this one's more about thermodynamics.
So we have 8.81 liters in the water portable tank, and in the pipe itself, 6.69 liters.
All right, this pump no longer serves its purpose. So say those numbers again. How many liters?
8.81 liter and 6.69.
All right, we definitely need to be concerned about water, because that is only a few more. That's about 7 more drinks for us.
And we always have mushrooms growing.
That's why I said 7 instead of 8.
Ah.
Oh, I can move the cable. That's how I do it. So dismantling the spacesuit by automation is not possible. No.
Okay, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think he meant spaceship, and no, you cannot automate the ship dismantling.
Well, if you don't want any of the parts back,
yeah,
it's pretty quick and easy.
Which I've been meaning to do the halt and catch fire command just to see what it does. Because that's actually one of the achievements. is to use the halt and catch fire command, and I'm kind of curious what it actually does. I mean, I think I know what it does, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
All right, so.
But yeah, mishap. When we were on Europa, and we were talking about moving rockets in between places, Uh, we ended up talking about how we can make it into a missile and just send a missile to a different base.
So basically, go underneath a magic space, put a landing pad, and then have it land on his base. And go boom! Make a V3 rocket. Alright.
Oh, let me. Oh, you don't like? Is it because it's too slow? You could make it faster.
That's what I was going to say.
How is there nitrogen in that tank? What?
Which tank?
The solid fuel gen tank.
I have
It has
no idea.
502 moles.
I haven't even gotten one working. It's the floor numbering system. All right. One thing to know about the elevators is you need to start building it from the bottom up. Building it from the top down messes with the code. You need to have levels for the floors and then shafts where you don't want levels. I'm trying to remember exactly. If you mess up and build down, you have to dismantle the actual elevator pad with the drill and then build the bottom piece, I think. It's just easier to build it from the bottom floor and work your way up. But building elevators, if you don't do it right, can be a pain in the butt in this game.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yep, it's a very well-known issue. So I could have any number of shafts, and it should still have 0 floor at the bottom and 1 at the top. Well, it won't say 1 at the top. It will still number it based on how many cells. But you can have it where it just has the 1 stop, or the 2 stops. I don't disagree with you, but it is what it is. I have not seen whether taking a labeler or using IC can change the numbers. That is something that we should probably look into at some point, Creative, is whether you can manipulate the elevator.
So.
I don't think you can. I like Tuber's last playthrough with his elevators.
What about on Mars, where he kept on getting hurt?
Oh. I'm at least glad we figured out that the reason I was the only one getting hurt is because the host can get hurt and everybody else can't. But I do love getting the elevator and then ramping up the speed to 100. Yeah, that's a great bug. Yeah. But now it will be Creative who gets his suit destroyed by the elevator. Alright, and that's almost done processing. Adjustable platforms would be cool. Bigger elevators. Bigger elevators, yes. Lower arrays, solar panels. Yeah. Okay, that is a direct read. Okay. Alright, let's start modifying this chip's code. Alright, so we have the pump, the tank. And we're actually going to come in here and go. Multiply. And we're going to do R15 just because we haven't used R15. Total ox 2. And we're going to go R15. So it's good. And we can just disable this. So it's going to read the total moles. It's going to get all the ratios correct, where we take the ratios of the volatiles and the liquid volatiles. It's a backup. Adds it together to get the total ratios of the volatiles. And does the same for the oxygen. Then it multiplies it by the total moles to get how many total oxygen and total volatiles. Because then you could have loaded, unloaded stations that could be in the base from outside. Alright. So takes the total oxygen, multiplies it by 2, which is what we want for the volatiles. Branch greater than. So if it is greater than this number, then it jumps and turns off. If it isn't, it turns on. Export and put, oh yeah, and put the chip in. I do love that you can actually use the laptop in your hand now. And that means it's all processed? Just about. And 2.26 moles of volatile probably isn't worth worrying about. And that's almost done processing. .03, .029. So what's storage you working on, Luck? If I'm not mistaken, he's working on the gas storage.
was muted.
Oh. I was literally going to check whether you were muted because I'm like, okay, he's not saying anything.
I'm just hooking up cables for the room that freezes the gas into ice. Just got done painting. Well, actually, I got the floor to paint still.
Alright, now I can come in here.
And then I could start on coding. I want you... You're out.
Alright, so first things, let's clean this up because I need access to that data port. Temperature controlling your gases. Nice, yeah.
Well, sorting via making them into ice. I gotta connect this. So I kind of wanna. Okay. There. Also want this to be painted. Probably not paint you.
And the direction is correct because that's something we did not program.
Did I paint outside at all? No, good.
What did I set? Okay, we want the volatile pump on pin 1. Oh, bother, I just realized something.
What?
I need to dismantle this guy because otherwise I have 2 turbo pumps on the system and I don't know which one is which because I didn't bring the labeler with me. And let's do a quick check because this should tell us. Turbo pump. Okay.
Yes, I think that is that, yeah.
And for the sake of argument, I'm going to be very cheeky and basically turn the turbo pump to the smallest setting. That way, if it turns on, it doesn't actually move anything. And that should make it easy to test the code. Come on, get that. Alright, so yep, it's working. And I just have to turn it up.
What? At least it doesn't seem like you're going to be able to launch just yet. Or this stream, maybe.
Maybe I'll get it this stream.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, wait. That ratio is... it's not perfect, but it's close enough. In fact, let's see if we can...
Let me just...
Because the turbo pump just had a little bit too much power, and I lowered it a little bit too late. But we technically have just a wee bit of oxygen left in this tank over here. I might be able to balance it out.
Where's... You're the... That one. Maybe I should...
Actually, looks like I can put the whole thing in and it won't. It will probably balance out. Okay. Oops. That direction. I need to go get me more cable and more pipe. Crank some water and air out while I'm here. I'm also going to test... Okay, grab you. Grab you. And I do want to test... Let's see. Did you grab the blue spray can?
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
I did. I need 3 passive fans.
Because I was going to try spray painting my glasses and see if it actually changed.
Mishap.
Yep. Have a good night, Mishap.
Oh, what was the name for this?
Alright.
Screwdriver and pipe. And then you. Oh, now I gotta print more stuff.
Alright, how much water is in here?
Hmm.
400 and almost 500 moles.
Oh, I suppose I should. Let's see.
Alrighty.
It does.
It does what?
Doing the paint?
Oh, good. Because I remember it used to just change the icon, not the actual glasses.
Hmm.
Okay.
I can't paint my jumpsuit.
No, you have to print a new jumpsuit.
Um,
Atmospherics. We want a...
it's a shame.
I know. Yes, that's actually the one I want.
Do
Alright, it's probably going to get a little hot in the base, but hopefully our AC can handle it.
what? Oh, yeah. Suppose you want the blue.
Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to cool off this hot tank that we have in here that's 600 degrees. Or was 600 degrees. Okay, it might be overwhelming it, so let's take it off again.
Did you refresh it?
What?
Oh. There you go. Input.
Input.
There was absolutely no gas in there,
Oh,
so it wasn't even on. But yeah, I doubt it's gonna do it.
oh. The AC is not even got power.
What? Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Think we know where it happened. Oh, it's on the back. It's power. That is to go into the room. Right there.
Okay.
I can no right here. There. I don't have a heavy. What's that?
Well, that would definitely explain why the base wasn't cooling down.
Yeah.
Pressure differential not strong enough. Oh yeah, that's because it's only 30 kPa.
In the waist.
Yes, in the waist. The waist is only 30 kPa. So I'm going to change that.
Oh, over here. Right.
And there it is.
There. I need. No, not that. That's. I need passive vent. Ooh. Yep.
Okay, that's closer to what we want to see. There we go. That's much better. 100% efficiencies across the board.
Nice.
Oh, now the temperature differential is dropping, but let's see why. Is the pipe getting colder
Can't
or
prove
hotter?
that.
Hotter. The pipe is getting hotter, but that's okay. We probably do want to put a liquid drain on the outside. So that way any condensing gas leaves, but we're talking about it's so small it probably doesn't matter because there's 0.002 moles of NOS in the pipe. And the pipe seems to have stabilized somewhere around 102, which gives us a 31% temperature differential bonus. Yeah, we probably need to add more cooling.
Yeah.
But we could, in theory, get water because we have like 500 moles of water in that one tank.
Oh. Boom. Oh, yeah, I dropped the blue.
Oh.
Right there. Oh.
Thank you. Interesting. Maybe I need to throw it over here.
Not working?
You try.
Want me to paint? There you go.
Yeah, I don't know why it didn't paint it for me.
Yeah, you're blue. Glasses.
But yay, it actually paints it blue now. Because that was one of my complaints, and I know a lot of other people complained that it wasn't changing the color of the glasses.
Yeah.
Alright. So we can turn that off.
What the?
That is actually not bad. And I think it just messed it up again. Oh, good. It didn't mess it up.
What?
I forgot to shut off the controller, so it immediately saw that there was more oxygen than the ratio required, so it immediately turned on the pump and tried to correct it. Last time, the turbo pump was at such high pressures that it just immediately overshot.
Okay.
Because currently I don't have it running a PID setup where it will, regulate it as it gets close.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't.
Alright. Actually, no, we don't want that one being a... because that's where the pump goes.
Okay. Wait, no. Okay.
Alrighty. Now I need to run cable.
Okay, there's the chute done for the ice.
Oh, one too many. Alright, let's turn the power systems on. Extend the umbilical. Why? Why? But oh well, I'll deal with it. Did power run out? No.
Well, there's that.
Power should be going to that.
Connect to this.
I'm a little confused here.
Oh,
Because power's not going through the transformer. Yeah. Let
which
me check.
transformer?
I have a transformer to limit the amount of power the rocket's receiving. Yeah. Not working. I don't see a break in the cable. So it should get power. But it's not getting power.
Well, try head over there and then you'll figure it out.
Probably.
The
Alright.
thing's not out.
Hmm?
The
Yeah, that's
power's
what.
not
That
out.
is literally what I'm trying to do, but it's not getting any power. And I can't figure out why that transformer is not getting any power.
Lights off.
See my confusion?
Yeah.
Alright, while you try to figure that out, I'm going to go do battery exchanges. Oh good, some of the nuclear batteries are charged.
Hmm. That's why.
Why?
There was absolutely no power draw.
But there was a power draw. It was plugged in. So I'm confused because I was trying to power the umbilical, like to extend the umbilical.
Yeah, once I
'Cause-
connected the actual input for the umbilical, then it started working.
All right, you're probably gonna have to be the one to do that because it won't let me push the button with the
No,
cable.
there's two. There's two inputs.
Oh, so you made the loop so
This
you can
one.
push the button. Okay, that works.
I did that, but like I also cabled this.
So the way I had it
Like-
wired, it wouldn't let me push the button with it plugged in.
Uh,
So that's why I unplugged it. Which I could have sworn that worked last time, but alright. Alrighty. Now that we have that all...
jetpack filler over here.
What was that? Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
jetpack
jetpack.
filler.
I have decent amount of gas in it.
That I don't know.
Nope. Not even 1 megapascal.
Well, we need to turn it on.
Yeah, I turned it on before when there was like no gas for it to actually pump.
That's sort of weird. Because it's pumping the gas. Oh, I get why. Yep. Okay. I mean, the trick is we have the nitrogen right here. It's on the other side.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm going to go check the actual telemetry stuff and see what it says. Because it kind of looks like the rocket had fuel in it from the last time. And I just want to confirm that is a true statement. Yes, it had fuel from last time. So.
I also need to print chairs. But you're very close to launching the rocket.
Yep.
Is it just a waiting game now, pretty much, or?
I just have to fill it with fuel and power.
Mm.
Power will probably be the biggest limit.
Okay. I need steel sheets. Are you inside?
Nope,
No.
I am at the gas station.
Yeah.
Whoa, kill that, kill that. What the heck?
What you do?
The pressure jumped to like, how do I say this? 70 megapascals?
Damn.
There we go, that's more like it. It's only going up to 46 megapascals now. There seems to be a delay between the filling the umbilical and when it gets into the rocket.
Yeah.
And I don't like that it's now getting close to 51, so I'm going... Could you print me an insulated utility tank? Or, you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm. Let me get back in. Just one, or do you want two
Just
to get
one.
the larger one?
Because right now I'm just testing it.
Okay.
And in...
Gonna need silicone. Almost don't.
Gotcha. Hey, put it back! Put it back! Drop it on, and... Thank you.
No, switch to the nitrogen.
Okay. Actually, that is where I want to be. Yeah, I'm just going to put a small tank for testing purposes. And see if that makes a difference.
Okay.
Stop it. I think I know what's wrong. Yep. So if you modify the pipe at all, it will retract the umbilical.
Like the input?
Yep.
The entire pipe network for that? Jeez.
Pretty much. Do me a favor. Could you read what the rocket has in the way of fuel?
Okay. Once I get out of the greenhouse. Open UI. Not battery, not cargo. Wait. What, the pump gas engine?
Down in the bottom right, it will have how much fuel it has.
Oh. 6.4 kmols oxygen.
Okay.
13.2 kmols volatiles.
Okay, so technically I could shut it down at any moment and be okay.
Battery's at 31%.
Yeah, the battery is going to be the bit that needs to get charged.
Multiple AC unit or multiple things?
Alright, let's stop that. How much fuel is left in there? A decent amount.
Still. I'm gonna
retract that. Let's pull that out.
Where?
Because yeah, it looks like putting that small insulated tank thing actually did make it where it smoothed the filling better.
Okay.
I think they didn't expect anyone to use a 10-liter pipe, so that might have been part of the issue.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's shut that
I
down.
expected you to have like an insulated tank or something.
Well, probably like like on Mars, we had an insulated tank that had like 200-liter capacity.
Yeah.
Alright, let's increase the... Okay. And that's at 67%, so that's got time.
Okay, I can weld the top part of this now. All of these I should be able to because they're all
Take off this
named.
Alright. And you already dealt with the greenhouse, so I don't need to.
So are you saying you're available to do mining for silicon?
I don't know yet.
Oh. Sure.
Alright.
Oh, right, I need wall heaters.
Alright.
Hmm. Uh, so I probably want to deconstruct these. That was just to show him. So what, angle grinder, right? Yeah. And drill.
Alright, while we wait for the battery to charge, let's go get silicone. And hopefully I don't get lost, because I am not taking any tracking systems with me.
I have one on me.
I need to get a better drill at some point.
Oh, yeah. You will 100% love the hard drill, or the heavy drill. Hmm. So, do I want... Hmm. Okay, we'll just... What? Uh...
That's silver, not silicone.
Do I...
Well, that's probably why I'm not finding a lot of silicone. I can clearly see you've already mined in this direction. You missed 2 pieces.
Hmm. Probably time before I had, glasses. So housing. Hmm.
I have noticed that in the hard suit, we don't go through our gases as quickly.
Oh.
This whole time, I'm only at one. I'm at 1 atmosphere in my tank right now on my waste tank.
Oh, my waste tank ignited a couple times.
Although I'm actually wondering whether my... Because I'm going through volatiles fairly quickly.
Oh, it will liquefy if it's not cooked, yeah.
Are you... Oh, so in other words, you're saying that my volatiles are liquefying in the...
Your, no, your, NOS.
Oh, I mean,
Waste tank.
the
Is that
NOS
what you're
is...
talking about?
Yeah, but it's only at 1 atmosphere. It's only at 106 kPa.
Oh, that's what you mean.
And now it's at 107.
Hmm.
I haven't been making a lot of NOS, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay.
I'm only going to do a mining belt at first and then go check on the batteries.
Okay. So that's that. Name these things. Say 10.
Although I am starting to wonder whether I'm having a lag issue because my sensor lenses are not... I mean, I know I have a nuclear battery in them, but I haven't even dropped 1% yet.
Oh yeah, like my sensor lenses, with all the mining I've done, I've only gone down to 82%. So
Okay. So maybe they changed how much power they use.
maybe, yeah. So that's that.
Okay.
I need to connect you up. Well, literally just for this. Mm. There.
Is that silicone down there? It is. It's pretty
It
far.
go, you could just like even at the life pod, you could just dig straight down, and I'm sure you'll find silicone.
Oh no, there was a white cluster beneath me further down.
Mm.
So I'm like, is that? But at that distance, it's like, okay, is that silver or is that silicone?
Have you seen how big the coal can get?
Oh yeah.
Like, damn.
Right now, I'm.
Philip,
Oh yeah. Remember how I said I was having trouble telling the difference between the copper and the gold?
yeah, I did that too.
Oh, it's because I needed to clean my glasses. Because like on Totem, I was watching Totem Dev at work, and I'm like, okay, it's not just my computer. I'm having trouble on yours, and he's like, clean your glasses. I take my glasses off, and even when I cannot see because I don't have my glasses on, I could immediately see the difference between the copper and gold. I'm like, okay, yeah, that is proof that it was because I needed to clean my glasses because I don't even have my glasses on, and I can see the difference now. So yes, it was simply because my glasses had become that dirty, and I had just been lacking spoons to clean them. That yeah. In related news, I also shaved this morning
Oh,
because I finally had a moment that I could shave.
wifey like it?
Oh yes, wifey is very happy, but she also understands that when I go unshaven, it's. I tell people you can tell what my mental state is by whether I'm shaven or not. The the scruffier I am, it means the less self-care I've been able to do.
Mm.
Because it means I haven't had time to shave.
Yeah.
And I almost didn't have time this morning because it's like, okay, I'm going to go. And this is one of those where this story happens more often than it doesn't happen. Okay, I'm going to go shave. Phone calls, it's my niece. Okay, I guess I'm going to be talking to my niece instead of shaving.
Mm.
Although, you can replace my niece with my mother-in-law or pick another person that I'm an emotional support human for.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go like this and we... Yep, there we go. Alright. Kill the sensor lenses so we can see more clearly, and let's try to escape this massive hole.
This is definitely going to ignite my tank.
Yay, stars! Alright. Okay, I think I see the base. Yep, I see the trader.
Nice. Oh, dude, I shouldn't have done that way. I should.
How badly do you need this silicone?
There's 62 grams left.
Because we have a trader that we need to trade to make money. I'll sell some. Not all.
Wait, why am I?
So he wants 200 more. Yeah.
Yes.
We need the money. So you'll still get 237.
Yeah. Suppose would have had a full mining backpack left over if you had the heavy drill.
Possibly. Alright. Putting the mining backpack in the bottom right. Come over to replace the batteries. Alright. Check this battery. 61%. Good amount of fuel. I have no way to check the pressure of that. Actually, I do have a way to check the pressure of that.
Open it up.
Yep. Did you mean to print that many nuclear batteries?
I forgot about it. So no.
Well, we have a butt ton of nuclear batteries now.
Must be a pretty nice pile. Suppose it used all the astrolabe, didn't it?
I'll find out in a minute. Because it was still printing when I walked up. So I stopped it.
Not that many.
Yeah, believe it or not. We have quite a bit of astrolabe left. We might need to make a new battery charger, so we have enough battery chargers for all the nuclear batteries.
Now, you want to know how to make a lot of those disappear? Fill up all your tools with nuclear batteries.
True, although at the moment it's going to be... I'm going to be shuffling them to the rocket.
Yeah. Then you probably want one inside of the actual APC then.
On the bright side, now we have a butt ton of nuclear batteries, so hopefully they will be charged and I won't have to just shimmy between two of them.
Yeah.
Alright, and we can shut you off. We don't need you on. In fact, the only system that should be on at this point is charging. Which, if that's the only system on, we can actually crank it up to
Wall heater.
like 45.
Wall heaters. You shouldn't need any wall coolers.
No. I mean, we could use a wall cooler to reduce the pressure. But the whole point of what you're building is that it's infinite
Yeah.
pressure. Alright, so we're at 69% charge. The auxiliary battery is at 74%. The main battery is at 69 and climbing rapidly.
Probably need a mining backpack of coal to fill up that line for
75. Wow.
the solid gens.
Oh. Let's see here. 77.
It doesn't take long for it to use up all the.
Well, gee, with the amount of nuclear batteries we've been charging.
I wonder where it goes.
Tool printer.
That's what I was meant to go get to. Heavy cables.
Electrum, Invar, and solder.
For what?
Heavy drill. So Invar, I think, is up here.
Because when we got heavy drill on
And who's got the Electrum? You got the Electrum.
Like on all of the other worlds we played.
Yes.
I did not notice the heavy drill do a whole lot faster.
It was notably faster, but not like, oh my god, faster.
Which I made it sound like. What the hell is this? Ocean. Why? Oh. That's why.
Alright.
There should be a medical pill, right?
There should be, unless we already used it.
I don't think so. These are took me a while for me to realize my visor's up.
I guess one of the things on our to-do list is to code the hard suit so we don't do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's got another 200 to go.
Medical pill.
That one has another 400.
On my damaged lungs that I've had for like since last week, like early last week, is not healed.
Nice. Oh, before I leave, just because I can already see the moodlet.
What?
The moodlet.
Oh.
I was thirsty.
I'm just stinky.
Why do you think I wear my suit around you? It keeps the smell out.
Yeah, I'm in my own climate-controlled thing, so
Your own climate-controlled stench pile. That looks funny.
what?
Okay, it was a volatile that wasn't showing up on the scanner. Like, I could visibly see the volatile, but it didn't show up until I got really close.
Mm-hmm.
There's coal.
Yeah, I think I did notice that it had a bit of a shorter range.
Well, I think not so much that it has a shorter range, but we can, due to the lack of atmosphere, we can just see very far on this one.
Mm.
Because I do think that it's Minas, we can just see super far. I'm used to it not being able to see that far. But that could also just be because it's much flatter than we're used to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got the craters, but other than that, it's fairly flat.
Okay.
But it makes those shots where we have the flare in the sky just that much more dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
If I had more time and had more gumption, that scene where I turned and saw the base on fire would have made a beautiful screenshot. Or not screenshot, thumbnail.
Yeah.
And who knew